Imagine if the barriers of time could be broken, if you could step into any era, whether it's to witness the rise of ancient empires, catch a glimpse of the distant future, or uncover secrets beyond our wildest imaginations. We often think of time as a straight path. The past gives way to the present, and the present leads to the future. But what if time is not as simple as we believe? What if there are moments, captured in photographs, that defy this linear flow? In today's video, we're diving into 10 extraordinary photos that have sparked intense debates and left people questioning everything they know about time. These images don't just challenge our understanding, they might just be the proof that time travel is real. Get ready to explore the unexplained and decide for yourself. Is time travel a fantastical idea, or could it be the key to unlocking a hidden truth about our reality? Number 1. The time-traveling Shoeprint. Imagine a team of scientists on a routine fossil excavation when they stumble upon something that shouldn't be there. A fossilized shoeprint embedded in rock believed to be over 200 million years old. How could a modern shoeprint exist in a world dominated by dinosaurs? Could this be proof that time travelers once walked among these ancient creatures? This astonishing find has sparked intense speculation and debate. For those who believe in time travel, this shoeprint isn't just a curious anomaly. It's a powerful clue, a potential key that could unlock the mysteries of time itself. Could this be evidence that visitors from the future have left their mark on our distant past? But the mystery deepens. The scientists who discovered the print were baffled. Some proposed that the print might be a natural formation, shaped by the forces of erosion and time. Others suggested it could be a more recent footprint that somehow fossilized at an unprecedented speed. Yet, the detailed stitch-like pattern along the edges of the print defies easy explanation. Nature rarely creates such precise, man-made designs. This is where the story takes a twist. Could this print really be the result of geological forces, or is it a hidden message from a time traveler? As we delve deeper into these mysteries, one thing is clear. Our understanding of history is far from complete, and the possibilities are endless. Number 2. The Man from Taured. In July 1954, a baffling event unfolded at a Tokyo airport that could have been lifted straight from a mystery novel. During the routine check-in process for a flight, an ordinary-looking man presented his passport. But this wasn't just any passport. It was issued by a country that didn't exist. The place was called Taured. Naturally, airport officials were alarmed. Was this some kind of elaborate hoax? They detained the man, suspicious of his strange documents. But as they began to question him, things took an even stranger turn. Why would someone trying to slip through with fake documents draw attention to themselves by claiming to be from a non-existent country? It didn't add up, but the man was unshakably confident. He insisted he was a citizen of Taured, a country he claimed had existed for thousands of years. When shown a map, he even pointed to its location, right where modern-day Andorra is. The man seemed genuinely perplexed that no one had heard of Taured and that the map called it something else entirely. It left the authorities scratching their heads, unable to make sense of this mysterious traveler. To keep him under watch, they placed him in a hotel room on the top floor, locking the doors securely, intending to get to the bottom of the mystery the next day. But when morning came, the man was gone. The room was empty, as if he had vanished into thin air, leaving behind only questions and no answers. Who was this man? Where did he come from? And what was Taured? This incident defies rational explanation and fuels the imagination. Could it be a case of time travel, a parallel universe, or something even stranger? We may never know the truth, but the story of the man from Taured continues to captivate and mystify those who hear it, keeping alive the possibilities of what might lie beyond our understanding. Number 3. The 1940s Swiss watch in a 400-year-old tomb. In December 2008, archaeologists made a discovery that both stunned the scientific and paranormal worlds. Deep within a sealed tomb in Shanxi, China, a tomb that had remained untouched for over 400 years, they unearthed a small yet unmistakably modern gold watch. This watch, no larger than a ring, was intricately engraved with the word Swiss on its back. The tomb, however, dates back to the Ming Dynasty. The sight of a 1940s-style watch in a centuries-old tomb was nothing short of mind-boggling. This out-of-place artifact, labeled as an out-of-place object, defied conventional historical timelines and scientific understanding. It instantly sparked a flurry of theories and speculations. Time travel enthusiasts saw this as potential evidence of travelers from the future inadvertently leaving a trace of their journey. On the other hand, skeptics proposed that the tomb might have been reopened and resealed at some later date, though the pristine state of the tomb made this theory less likely. The presence of the Swiss watch in a Ming Dynasty tomb raises profound questions about our understanding of time and history. Could it be a sign of advanced civilizations far ahead of their era? Or does it hint at a complex web of timelines that we have yet to fully comprehend? Whether it's a historical anomaly, a clever prank, or a genuine artifact of time travel, the Swiss watch remains a captivating enigma in the puzzle of our past. It challenges us to question, explore, and marvel at the intricate tapestry of time and history, reminding us that the past often holds secrets and surprises waiting to be discovered. And just when you thought things couldn't get any stranger than finding a 1940s Swiss watch in a centuries-old tomb, let's move to the number 4, the woman talking on a mobile in 1928. Imagine this. It's the premiere of Charlie Chaplin's The Circus, and amidst the glitz and glamour of 1920s Hollywood, something, or rather someone, stands out. In the background of a seemingly ordinary clip, a woman casually strolls by holding something up to her ear. At first glance, it looks just like a modern-day mobile phone, but there's a catch. This was filmed in 1928, long before mobile phones were even imagined, let alone invented. Naturally, the internet went wild. How could this be? Some argued she was a time traveler who accidentally let her futuristic gadget slip into the past. Others suggested she might have been using an early hearing aid, though the devices from that era were far bulkier and didn't resemble what she was holding at all. Skeptics were quick to offer more grounded explanations, pointing out that our brains often play tricks on us, finding patterns in things that are familiar, an effect known as pareidolia. But for those who believe in the mysteries of time travel, this clip is more than just an oddity. It's a potential glimpse into the complexities of time, where past, present, and future might not be as linear as we think. So, was she just an ordinary woman in 1928 with a now unrecognizable gadget? Or was she a traveler from another timeline, accidentally caught on camera? While the truth remains elusive, this clip continues to ignite debates and fuel imaginations, reminding us that the past is full of surprises, and sometimes those surprises might just make us question the very nature of time itself. Number 5. Andrew Carlson, the stock market wizard. Among the many tales of time travel, few are as captivating and contemporary as the story of Andrew Carlson. Emerging seemingly out of nowhere in the early 2000s, Carlson accomplished what can only be described as a financial miracle. In just 2 weeks, starting with a modest $1,800, Carlson amassed an astonishing fortune of over $350 million through a series of high-risk stock trades. His sudden wealth inevitably caught the attention of the SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, leading them to suspect insider trading or some other form of illegal activity. Carlson was promptly apprehended for questioning. However, what followed next was a twist straight out of a science fiction novel. During the investigation, Carlson made an extraordinary claim. He wasn't just a lucky investor, he was a time traveler from the year 2256. To support his outlandish story, he offered predictions about future events. While some of these were vague, others were eerily specific, such as naming companies destined to rise to prominence or hinting at technological breakthroughs on the horizon. Naturally, skeptics had a field day with this. Many believed Carlson was simply an incredibly skilled trader or perhaps someone with access to insider information. Others speculated that the time travel story was an elaborate cover-up, a clever smokescreen to divert attention from illegal activities. But despite the doubts, there were aspects of Carlson's tale that defied easy explanation. No records of his existence could be found prior to 2002. He seemed to have materialized out of thin air, with no past, no history, and no background. His knowledge of the future, while not always perfect, was often disturbingly accurate, causing even the most cynical observers to pause and wonder. The story took an even stranger turn when, after being released on bail, Carlson vanished without a trace. Every effort to locate him proved futile, and he disappeared as mysteriously as he had appeared, leaving behind a legacy of unanswered questions. The enigma of Andrew Carlson serves as a modern-day testament to humanity's enduring fascination with time travel. It forces us to ask, if time travel were possible, what would someone do with that knowledge? Though the truth behind Carlson's remarkable tale remains elusive, his story continues to captivate our imaginations, urging us to question the boundaries of what we believe is possible and to marvel at the endless mysteries that time might hold. Number 6. The Hipster of 1941. One photograph has continuously baffled historians and sparked endless debate among time travel enthusiasts. The curious case of the so-called Hipster of 1941. At first glance, the image seems like any other black and white photo from the era, but a closer look reveals something truly puzzling. The photo was taken during the reopening ceremony of the South Forks Bridge in British Columbia. It captures a typical crowd of the early 1940s, men in fedoras, women in modest dresses, and children in suspenders. But amidst this sea of period-appropriate attire, one man stands out like a sore thumb. He's dressed in what appears to be modern, almost hipster-like clothing. Wearing a logo-emblazoned t-shirt, wraparound sunglasses, and holding a portable camera, this man seems wildly out of place among his contemporaries. His modern-looking outfit has led many to speculate that he might be a time traveler who somehow ended up in 1941, equipped with apparel and gadgets from a different era. The logo on his t-shirt, the design of his sunglasses, and the portable camera he's holding all seem too advanced for the time. However, skeptics have pointed out that some of these items could have existed in the 1940s, albeit in less recognizable forms. For instance, while the t-shirt's logo seems modern, screen-printed shirts had already made their debut by that time. What looks like a contemporary company logo could easily be a forgotten design from that era. Despite these explanations, the photograph remains a fascinating enigma. The hipster of 1941 undeniably looks out of place, and even if each item he's wearing can be explained, the combination of them on one person in 1941 is exceedingly rare. For many, the allure of this photograph lies not in its potential as concrete evidence of time travel, but in the idea it represents. It taps into our deep-seated desire to believe in the extraordinary, to imagine that there are possibilities beyond our current understanding. This photo suggests that timelines might overlap, that history isn't as neatly packaged as we believe, and that anomalies might just be glimpses into a far more complex world than we can comprehend. Whether the hipster of 1941 was simply a fashion-forward individual ahead of his time or a true anomaly in the fabric of time, his image continues to captivate. It serves as a tribute to the mysteries of time and the boundless realm of possibilities that exist just beyond the edges of our understanding. Number 7. The modern-day Greek woman. Archaeologists are often the keepers of history's most intriguing secrets, unearthing artifacts that transport us back in time. But every so often, they uncover something that doesn't just take us to the past, it makes us question everything we know about it. One such discovery is a statue housed in the J. Paul Getty Museum in Malibu, California, that has left historians and enthusiasts scratching their heads. This statue, known as the grave Naiskos of an enthroned woman with an attendant, might seem like just another piece of ancient Greek art at first glance, but a closer look reveals something startling. The attendant, who stands beside the seated woman, appears to be holding an object that bears an uncanny resemblance to a modern-day laptop. And if that wasn't strange enough, some even claim to see what looks like USB ports on the side. Think about it, an ancient Greek woman, from a time when our modern gadgets were beyond imagination, seemingly using a device that we associate with the 21st century. How is that possible? This is where the mystery deepens, and the theories begin to swirl. Could this statue be proof that time travelers have visited the past, bringing with them technology from the future? Or is it possible that ancient civilizations possessed knowledge far beyond their years, knowledge that has since been lost to history? Perhaps it's a clever artistic touch, a way for the sculptor to play with the viewer's sense of time and reality. Whatever the truth may be, this statue challenges our understanding of history and technology. It reminds us that the past is full of mysteries, hidden hidden chapters that defy conventional explanations and invite us to explore the extraordinary possibilities that lie beyond the boundaries of time. Number 8. The supernatural stranger. Hollywood loves to remind us that time travelers should never mess with the past. After all, meeting your ancestors or altering a crucial event can create a paradox with far-reaching consequences. But what happens when a time traveler ignores these rules? In 2019, Serdar Binici experienced something extraordinary in Adana, Turkey. An event that has some convinced it was a brush with a time traveler. As Serdar stood by a market, a mysterious stranger suddenly tapped him on the shoulder. Startled, Serdar turned around just in time to see the open hatch of a truck swinging toward him. Thanks to the stranger's warning, Serdar narrowly avoided what could have been a fatal collision. But here's where the story gets eerie. The moment Serdar turned back to thank his savior, the man had vanished into thin air. The entire incident was caught on CCTV, sparking a whirlwind of speculation online. Many began to wonder, was this man a guardian angel, or could he have been a time traveler who knew exactly what was going to happen? The stranger never came forward to explain himself, leaving us with more questions than answers. Who was he? How did he know the hatch would swing at Serdar? And perhaps most intriguingly, how did he disappear so quickly after the rescue? This mystery continues to baffle those who have seen the footage, and it's one that might never be solved. Number 9. The fighter jet in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. Ancient Egypt, a civilization renowned for its monumental pyramids, enigmatic sphinx, and profound religious practices, has always been a source of fascination. Yet, one of its most intriguing aspects might be hidden in plain sight: the depiction of what some believe to be advanced technology in ancient hieroglyphs. In the Temple of Seti I at Abydos, certain hieroglyphs have stirred controversy and curiosity. Among these carvings, some look strikingly similar to modern machinery, specifically a helicopter, a submarine, a spaceship, and notably, a fighter jet. These images stand out against the more traditional symbols around them, leading to a flurry of interpretations. For those captivated by ancient astronaut theories and time travel, these mysterious symbols are viewed as potential evidence of advanced technology that could have been shared with or seen by the ancient Egyptians. They speculate that these depictions might indicate contact with futuristic beings or extraterrestrial visitors who introduced them to advanced technology. An alternative explanation suggests that these enigmatic carvings could be the result of overlapping inscriptions. In ancient Egypt, when political or religious changes occurred, older hieroglyphs were sometimes covered by new ones. This layering process might have unintentionally created the illusion of anachronistic images. Despite these theories, the fascination with these hieroglyphs endures. The possibility that ancient civilizations had glimpses of future technologies or encounters with otherworldly visitors challenges our conventional understanding of history. The Abydos hieroglyphs provoke us to explore the enigmatic potential of our past, reminding us that there may still be secrets buried within the sands of time, waiting to be uncovered. Number 10. The painting with a man holding a modern device. Art has always been a mirror reflecting our society, capturing moments, emotions, and sometimes mysteries that defy easy explanation. One such enigma lies in a painting titled Mr. Pinchon and the Settling of Springfield, created by Italian artist in 1937. This artwork features two men, one of whom is holding an object that strikingly resembles a modern smartphone. The other man appears exasperated, seemingly questioning how long the phone user will take. If this painting had emerged in more recent times, it might have become a meme, humorously depicting the early 20th century's struggle with something akin to our smartphones. However, back then, no one could have anticipated the advent of a pocket-sized device that would revolutionize communication, photography, and countless other functions. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time and mystery. If these stories have piqued your curiosity and made you question the boundaries of time and reality, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more intriguing explorations into the unknown. Your support helps us continue bringing these fascinating tales to light. And if you have any thoughts or theories about the mysteries we've discussed today, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and who knows? Maybe one day we'll uncover the truth behind these incredible stories.